Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Checking in with the Eden Parks and Recreation Department, and on our media line, Terry Vernon, Interim Director. Hey, Terry.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing okay. How's everything at Parks and Rec this week?
We're trying to stay busy, trying to get some new programs going, and just seeing where that leads to, try to get people up and out.
Yeah. Well, I know people have been enjoying the splash pad. When we had granddaughters visiting recently, we were there. And next week, back into the 90s, it's going to be a good week for the splash pad for sure, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I have to do a report every month to our city manager and our city council, and they give me a total of how many visits we've had at the pool, the splash pad, and the people that have visited our recreation centers and things of that nature. And last month, for the month of July, the Mill Avenue pool had 4,261 visits. Now, these can be repeats, they come every day, and the splash pad had 5,503 visits, if that tells you anything.
Goodness, wow. Thank you for those numbers. That is amazing. I've jotted them down. That's pretty good stats.
Yeah, and we're open each day from 12 to 6 p.m. at both the pool and the splash pad, but they can rent the pool and the splash pad from either 9:45 to 11:45 before the pool or splash pad opens, and then again from 6:30 to 8:30 after the pool and splash pad close each day. So for an additional fee, they can come in and do that and have birthday parties or just any kind of gathering they want to do. A lot of people come in down to the splash pad and rent the shelter over there and have the party over there, and then they come and allow the kids and all to get into the splash pad and run around chickens with their head cut off and have fun.
Have it all to yourself, though. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. So we got you covered with water things there. What else is going on?
Well, as you know, football season's right around the corner. We did a football camp a week before last. Earl Fountain's our coordinator for football now, and he is passionate about getting all the kids out. We're having flag tag for ages 5 and 6. We have an 8U team for 7 and 8, which is tackle. A 9-10-year-old league for tackle, and then 11, 12-year-old league for 12U tackle. And we've got 50-some kids registered so far, and we actually started practicing on this past Monday. And we do have a charge a fee. It's $100 to participate, but if you can't afford that, we will work with you. If you're under Department of Social Service assistance or anything like that, then we can kind of scholarship kids into participating, because we want every kid to have that opportunity to come out and participate. But this is a league in which we play on Saturdays. We do practice with the flag tag. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays, but with the tackle, we practice Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays each week, and then we play on Saturdays. And we play against teams, and it's called the PTYFL, and it's composed of teams from over in Guilford County, a lot of the area schools over there, the feeder programs to those specific schools like Northern Guilford, Northeast Guilford, places like that. We go to those schools, or they come over here and we play our games at Moorhead High School on Saturdays, and we charge a gate to get in and everything. And it's a whole lot different than the old rec ball that we had back 20 years ago, where we had 3 or 4 teams, and the Boys and Girls Club had 3 or 4 teams. As of now, the Parks and Rec is the only football program in the city this year, and I think the same thing goes for Reedsville. I think they have 1 or 2 teams over there. I don't even know if the recreation department has any football anymore over there as far as tackle. If they do anything, they're probably going to go to flag tag and such as that. But that's just one of the things we're trying to do, and we're also going to try and start another youth adult kickball league on Monday. We're going to play Mondays and Wednesdays in the evening, just kind of pick up, give adults as well as kids the opportunity to come out and just have some fun and meet at the Freedom Park at 5:30 in the afternoon and play for about an hour or so, and just let them come out and run and kick. And we did it back before the 4th of July while school was still in, and we had several times we had 20-some people show up, and we just all had a good time most of the time. So if we can get that going again, just to get the people, the kids and the adults that are interested in playing out and give them something to do. And then also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we've been talking about doing a cornhole league. A lot of people enjoy cornhole now, and we're going to meet next Tuesday at 6:30 down at the Mill Avenue Recreation Center, and see how many are interested in playing, because I've had a lot of people say, well, yeah, I'll play. So we're going to see when the all comes down to, are you going to be here or not?
So show up for that.
Put something down on paper and have a legitimate league where you go up against other competition and so forth and so on, because I know there's a lot of people, and we hope I have a Parks and Recreation Department commission, and they are an advisory board for us, and they want to have a cornhole tournament down at the Riverfest. And I'm talking with Cindy Adams about possibly getting us a spot down there, and she's all for it. So we're going to give that a shot, during the Riverfest competition, have a cornhole tournament down there.
So the meeting on that to see who all is interested next Tuesday, 6:30, Mill Avenue Recreation Center.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
got
sir.
it.
And hopefully, I've talked Todd Harden with the fire department. He's been in my ear for the last 3 or 4 months, telling me how many people how many firemen want to play and everything else. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how many he's got that is legitimate and going to come down here and come down and participate, because we can all enjoy it. I've never really played competitively, but I think I'm pretty good just going out here and just messing in the yard. I don't know how I'll do once the pressure with really trying to win will be, but I think it'll be fun no matter what.
Sure. Well, yeah. Step up your game now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And of course, we've got our summer camp going right now. Our numbers have been down, but they've been doing different things. I know a couple of days ago they went over to Kernersville to the bowling alley over there and bowled. I think the bowling alley over there offers so many games, plus they provide lunch for it's a pretty reasonable rate. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we took some kids over there, and anytime you get to do something that's a little different, it's always enjoyable. I didn't get to make the trip, but they came back, they were talking about it. So that's one thing we do. And of course, they get to go to the splash pad, and they go to the swimming pool about once a week, and we take them down to the playground and let them play around there, just to get them out and about and not just sitting around here every day, day in and day out. And the rates for the summer camp are always very reasonable when you actually count up how much it is at home, like $25 a week. And you can't beat that for a babysitter from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's a deal. Okay.
But, and, of course, Carla's had her seniors out and about also. They do all kinds of things during the course of the week. They're playing cards. They're over here at Bridge Street. They have an exercise class over here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings from 9 to 10. And they've got the pickleball. Pickleball's a big thing. They play at Mill Avenue on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, and then they play over here at Bridge Street outside on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. So that's a big thing going for them. And she's, our numbers as far as our youth have, gone down, but COVID has affected the older age group, but they're coming back now, and I think they're tired of not having an opportunity to get out and about, so they're enjoying it while they can. And of course, the numbers, where they're going up again, I don't know how long it's going to last, but I pray to the good Lord that, it drops down and we can get rid of this mess.
Yeah, I do too. And I see Faye's got a trip, looks like coming up soon too, so that's good to get that back on the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, we're just getting by.
Okay, all right. Well, anything else we need to mention? We've got a couple of minutes still.
Well, yeah, tell you a little bit about it. We had our Dixie Youth State baseball tournament back on the 16th and 17th. We brought in 12 teams from all over the state. One was from Reedsville, and it was two separate tournaments. One was for the bigger leagues, which called Division One, and one for the smaller leagues, so that you're more competitive when you play against a league that has 5 or 6 teams to draw from. They have a whole lot more talent possibly than some of the smaller leagues that only have 2 or 3 teams that participate. So they divvy them up into two different classes. And Reedsville won the Division One tournament. As a matter of fact, yesterday they drove down to Laurel, Mississippi, a 10.5-hour drive, and they're playing down there. I'm sure games start today, but you might be able to find that and get it streamed so that you can watch it on the internet. But they're down there, and then we had South Stanley County won the Division Two, and they also went to Laurel, Mississippi, and participated. But we had a big crowd come in, and
those little fellows were all over Eden.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing you don't realize how much it helps the economy here.
Yeah.
As far as these teams staying in the local hotels and eating in restaurants and buying together. It cost 12 teams. I imagine probably 8 or 9 of them stayed here, and some of them for almost a week. Because we got rained down on that Monday, and we really couldn't play. We could have played, but didn't realize how fast the rain, the water was going to get absorbed into the ground and everything. But they caught it early that morning, so that extended the whole tournament an extra day. But I hope that everybody enjoyed themselves and had a good time. But I was glad when it ended.
yeah. But you're right. Just
awfully hot.
Yeah, it really was. That's a good point. Just a lot of money spent when those teams come in. The parents with them and the kids and in restaurants and all of the hotels and motels around too. So that's always good.
Yeah. And that's the times that those kids and adults will never forget.
Oh yeah, that's some good memories.
I know back in the day, I always went with our teams when I was over at the Boys and Girls Club, and we'd go to state tournaments if we won the district and that kind of stuff. And we would go, and of course we'd all do things as a group. We'd go out to eat as a group. We'd stay at the same hotel side by side and go out to the pool and so forth and so on. And we got pictures, and you just think back, those were the good days. I just didn't know it,
That's right. Yeah, good memories, though. Well, our time's about up. It sure is good to talk to you, though. Get an update on everything. And I always like to
nice talking to you.
Invite people to go to your Facebook page, because I was just on it as we're speaking. So, keep current on all that. Find out about the amphitheater and everything going on there at the Freedom Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do cruise in and music the last Saturday each month. So
Bullet Band coming up this month.
And I like Kenny Grubbs. He's
Kenny's a good guy.
Yep, he sure is.
Well, Terry, thanks to you and your Parks and Rec team, everybody that keeps everybody moving and getting out and doing things, and we appreciate it. Hope you have a good weekend.
Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate you advertising for us. We
Glad
really
to do it.
Appreciate it.
We'll talk to you next week. Okay, you too. Bye.
All
right, Terry Vernon, Interim Director of the Eden Parks and Recreation Department. Yeah, be sure to check out their Facebook page. That is Eden Parks and Recreation.